Hello everybody, this is Conquering History Games and welcome back to part 22 of my campaign. Here is the British Empire in Hearts of Iron 4 Führerreich. We are closing in on victory. As you can, oh, perfect. Italy has just been capitulated and the rest. So I think that I said last episode, I'm on a different recording session now, that I was going to do the fate of France and all this stuff here. We're actually going to wait on this, I think, until the actual war is over, so we can break down what exactly we are going to do to Italy and all of them. We have our wartime administration happening right now. We're going to eventually move it on over to the peace after we win the war. Win the war, then you win the peace, and so on and so forth. I'm also hoping that the power is not going to go out. We've got a... Sounds like a serious rainstorm is on its way. Oh, there goes Afghanistan. Magnifique, magnifique. I think I'm actually just going to give the whole... Should I give the whole thing? No, we're not going to give it all to the Raj. But we're going to give him this and this, I think. Maybe just that, and then I keep Afghanistan for myself. The rest of Afghanistan, I mean. So do that little number, something like that. Yeah, I think that'll do fine. Here we go. Awesome. Yes, very good, very good. So the British Raj has been engorged. We got a couple other. There goes Slovakia, as well as Valkist Ostmark. So we're nearly there. We just have some tanks that we have some modern tank divisions hanging out here in northern Poland. We're gonna have them heading over towards Minsk, and then south. There goes Peru. We are just winning and winning and winning and winning and winning everywhere we look. Fantastic, fantastic stuff. Now, just for those of you who haven't been keeping track, I am at war with the Pact of La Plata, as well as Chile and friends. But essentially, we just have to defeat Argentina. Poland is just about to capitulate. Then we still have Romania that we have to deal with. And the Ottoman Empire is also still technically alive, if you want to call this living. But we're certainly getting pretty darn close to the end. Obviously, I'm not even bothering with min-maxing anymore. We're just steamrolling everybody. And I'm still kind of just debating if I want to take this war all the way to China, to East Asia, to complete the world conquest, or if it's just going to be, it's just going to be busy work by the time we get to that point. There goes Poland. All right, let's get our tanks over here. So we're having some of them come down towards Kiev. I think that just leaves Romania and the Ottomans, who we're probably going to hit from the other end. We are also at war with Bulgaria, right? No, I'm not. Wow. Why did I not set that up? That was my bad. There go the Hungarians. And the army goes rolling along. 'Cause we're Edward's men and... that I didn't think of any rhymes. But yeah, anyway, things are going pretty freaking great. Getting some red bubbles over here. Not loving that. Not loving that too much. But besides that, it still looks pretty good. You know what? I am definitively making my choice here. After I'm done with the current wars, that's going to be the end of the campaign. There's just no need to go to the full-blown world conquest, so I'm just going to finish the current wars that I'm in. I am going to do the Cape to Calcutta Railway and start getting down to the Cape to Singapore Railway, which of course would be awesome. Maybe I'll secure the mountain passes. You get those bits of the British Raj back where they belong, but I don't really see the point in me going after like every single Chinese break-off country. Remember, I'd have to justify on every single one of these. None of these Chinese nations are in a pact together. This is the least developed part of the world. So I'd have to justify on every single one of them. It's going to take years and years. Truly no point to it. Let's get these Australians on the road to Constantinople. Really not moving as fast as I would like. But they fought a good long defensive war here. And I couldn't be prouder of them. Alright, Bucharest is nearly mine. The United States has its tanks running down through here in southern Romania. We're about to get Bucharest, which should give us the capitulation. One of my EMU divisions here, this is actually a green EMU division, interesting, is making its way towards Constantinople. I don't know if that's going to be enough to get me the win, but it will split them in half, so either the north or the southern part of the country is going to lose all of its supply, which is just going to accelerate this whole process. Okay, we can just walk right into Ankara, and we're not doing it for some reason. Oh, no, that ain't working. Yeah, they're deploying too many men to the east here. So we're gonna take you. Let's get you up the coast. All right, we just took Ankara. So with that and Constantinople, I think it'll be enough. Wow, Romania still not down. Okay, that's fine. Let's get you coming over here. Fantastic. Oh, they've actually got Constantinople guarded. Boo. There goes Romania, though, which only leaves the Ottomans, the last of the new Central Powers. Didn't work out for them, as I said before. We got Germany out here, technically still alive. Oh wait, no, they've capitulated, but I guess they just fled. Yeah, they are considered to be capitulated. They just have this territory, if that makes any sense. All right, we're gonna delete this. Let's bring you... Where can we draw a new front line? Let's bring you over on this side or something. It doesn't matter too much. Alright, we're getting the green bubbles. We're almost there. Continue to press the assault. I'm going to redraw the lines here in a minute. They called Peru in as our enemy. I thought I was already at war with Peru, but with having capitulated them and all. Oh, are they considered free again? No, this is Chile. This is Chile over here. There go the Ottomans, and the long national nightmare is over. I'm kidding, it's not a nightmare. It's a frickin' dream. So first thing we need to do is we need to take all of their land. There's a lot of stuff to satellite there, but I think this is going to include, yeah, everything that they've taken. So by taking Germany first, I get all the land that Germany has taken as well. So that's step one. We're just gonna we're just gonna occupy everything, and we'll take the puppet things as they come. So yeah, we'll just satellite Croatia. Should I do that since it looks like they're gonna win the World Cup? No. No need for that sort of nonsense. Oh, there's so much. The bits of Zapadoslavia, Sweden, you know. Everything that Charlemagne trode upon or looked in the general direction of will be ours. How did Osmark get some of Italy's land? Take all that too. So much to satellite, it's ridiculous. It's all a part of the Imperial Federation. Oh, whoops, almost went straight to done there. Okay, let's get this and this. All right. Peace conference. What's happening? Yeah, it's take a little while. Wow, this will make 196% world tension. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little save file here, because I want to make sure I do this right. All right, winning the peace. So now that I own it all, now I do Fate of France, annex Normandy and Aquitaine, liberate Brittany and France. So we're getting back proper English clay. After centuries of rivalry, war, and destruction, we have finally achieved what many believed impossible, the complete occupation of the French mainland. The royal army has marched triumphantly across the plains of France in their steadfast conquest of a once deadly opponent. It stands to us now to decide what the fate of France shall be. So we're going to annex Normandy and Aquitaine, which is, as you can see, is kind of taking a minute here. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So check this out. So I've got Normandy and I've got this. We look at Brittany. Wait, no, Brittany's not what matters. Check out who's in charge of France. His Royal Majesty George the First. Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But it gets better. Check this out. Fate of Germany. We are going to create the German kingdom and place a Windsor on the throne. Today marks a historic victory over the German nation for the second time in less than 3 decades. Denied in the previous war, today victorious British soldiers march under the Brandenburg Gate to the streets of Berlin. With our great triumph over the Germans, the question remains, what will become of the German nation? So we will... yeah, we could take Hanover, which is funny. That's pretty darn funny. But we get to do this either way, so we will create the German kingdom and place a Windsor on the throne. All right, let's just give it a second here. It's probably actually going to take about a minute. But you know, that's the name of the campaign. It's Windsor Domination. Edward is just the first among equals. He is the God King, though, because we do have the church behind him now as well. Boy, the desktop audio is just so low. Is it just me? It doesn't really matter, I suppose, but... Oh, the turnover. It is late 1947. I've got like 700 divisions out there. All right, there it is. So we took, we have Danzig, and we took, hold on a sec. So, I believe that this is ours, or wait. There we go. I thought we were supposed to take Hanover. Or is that only... Whatever. Okay, it's a core state, and look who's in charge. His Royal Highness, Henry the First. Jeez, it sounds like cannon fire out there with that thunder. So that's pretty cool, but there's still one more. The fate of Italy. Victorious British soldiers have conducted a final victory parade throughout the streets of Rome today as the Italian government signed a treaty of unconditional surrender to our government earlier this week. With our victory over the Italians in the capital of Italy under our firm control, we must now decide the future of the Italian nation. We will place a Windsor on the Italian throne to ensure close ties. And this is kind of an interesting one. There's a reason why I wanted this one to be last. Where is it? Oh, there we go. So we have the Republic of Italy, and His Royal Majesty George the First is in charge. Now, okay, this might be confusing for a second for some of you. So you've got a His Royal Majesty George the First here, and there's also a George the First here. These are actually not the same people. You see, His Royal Highness George the First, who I'm guessing is called George the First because it's George the First of France instead of England, because then he would have been George the Sixth. Well, George the First, who in our own timeline we know is George the Sixth, his actual first name was Albert. He was Albert Frederick Arthur George. And when he ascended, incidentally, he was also the last king of Britain, who also was an emperor of India. You know, kind of like how Victoria was an empress of India. So, he took the name George after his brother Edward, abdicated the throne. But they had other siblings as well. So there was not just there. So he had his brother, actually named George. So we have His Royal Highness George the First of Italy. We now have His Royal Highness George the First of France, and His Royal Highness Henry the First of Germany. Pretty freaking awesome, if I do say so myself. So we're still technically at war. We do have a couple of wars here, just some little ones that we got to wrap up. It's basically just dealing with La Plata. So we're just gonna start getting everybody down here. Actually, will the Union Britain, will they give me military access? Oh, wonderful. Okay, so we're gonna just start moving everybody down there to deal with Argentina. Oh wait, we have to wait for them to accept. There it is. Wonderful. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to delete everybody's orders under Brooke here, and we're going to give him the Field Marshal role, Field Marshal line down there. Same thing with you, old Monty. We're going to just bring him down there, and we're going to head down to the southern tip of South America, slowly but surely. And really, that is all I think we need to do once we're done there, and we do the Calcutta Railroad also. Let's see, do we have any other researchers open here? Yeah, because then we have complete and total access to the North Pole. Oh, I guess technically not Denmark and their holdings. Are there any other fates, by the way, thing? You know, we can go after Portugal, we can go after Spain, we can go after Greece, and a lot of other stuff, but it ultimately doesn't really matter. I'm clearly the biggest, baddest thing in the world. Nobody can stand against me. You know, with me and my brothers alongside me, you know, if the Windsors are with us, who can stand against us? Because, you know, Windsors are god kings, hence me bastardizing the little term there. And you get a little Republic of Brittany. I would really like in future patches if they just find every single obscure little Windsor that they possibly can, and just, you know, just try to find them and put them all over the planet. Like, so for example, we're in 1947. You know, you could have, which one's Miranda again? Venezuela. That's right. I had goals against Venezuela. Okay, so we got you guys here. Guess let's go do that. So, you know, we could maybe have Elizabeth be placed on the throne somewhere. That could be very fun. Yeah, so we can have a Queen Elizabeth of who knows what. But then, since, you know, we're already in 1947, it could be fun if maybe you got an event where you could put itty bitty baby Prince Charles, who was born in 1948. You could, I don't know, make him king of the Soviet Union, or just, you know, just start to get silly with it. You know what I mean? All right, here got Italy, but it definitely was a fun campaign. This is a country I could definitely imagine myself playing again. Maybe going democratic, trying some other stuff. Führerreich certainly has potential. It has been the dev build. I'm curious to see what could happen over here in China. Although I think Hearts of Iron 4 is definitely going to start getting peeled back on the channel a whole lot. I just feel I've more or less done everything I can with it, even with mods. Not to be negative, but hey, you know, if you're somebody who enjoys my stuff, you should totally go to my campaign, go to my channel, hit the playlist button, and just check out all the other different sorts of campaigns that I do. Crusader Kings 2, and I've got a Civilization one up and running, and Empire's Dawn of the Modern World. There's tons of fun to be had, is what I'm saying. Did I not? Oh my goodness, I think I didn't even make the offensive line for old Monty here. Alright, go. And you go. Alright, yeah, just all of you, as you hit the beaches, go. Uh-oh. Forgot about this. I completely forgot about this beachhead over here. Alright, check this out, check this out, check this out. We're just gonna build... Yeah, we need naval bases. Ah, we don't control enough of it to do that, though. Shoot. Can we, alright, we gotta press forward this way. Green bubbles, I'm liking. Not as many as I would like, but it's something. We can't build, shoot, yeah, because, you know, we can't build infrastructure in there. Alright, help us out. So now Colombia is going to come in from the west, help us against Venezuela. Alright. This could be a fun follow-up Stellaris campaign, though. It's definitely something I've been thinking of. Do some sort of god, king, monarchy, where we're just, you know, we're like Edward the 20th as we go into space. Could be very fun. Although maybe we could do some Space 4X that's not Stellaris. Oh, that could be spoiling, though. That could be spoiling future channel content. Shouldn't talk about it too much. I just wish why is the desktop audio so darn low, though? Let's Strange. Okay. So we have a little bit of Venezuela here. You see, this is what I'm talking about. You see, I've finished being the big guy, and now it's just like a pain in the butt micromanagement. Well, I'm not micromanaging as much as I should, but it's just like I'm just the thought of having to is really annoying to me. Yeah, but look at this. I got armies all over the freaking globe. I could easily just overrun everyone and everything forever. But all it would do is burn time. In fact, you know what? I'm going to start blind tagging. Not tagging. I'm going to start blind trying to annex Argentina. Is that their tag? Please be their tag. Alright, that's it. We're going to end this war just so I could do the Cape to Calcutta thing. Just to save a ton of time. And they're not going to let me do that. Seriously? Oh, good. I get to play this game where I just click the button forever. Alright, done there. There goes Peru. And that's it. War is over if you want it. Why can't I do this? I don't meet the requirements. Jordan has to be owned by the Imperial Federation. I own Arabia. I own Al-Hajara. I own Iraq. I own Baghdad. It says I'm not at peace. Oh, wait. I think I just need to... No, it's not enough to just wait till the end of the day. Okay, so are these guys not all in alliance? Fitted Argentina. Let's see here. Becomes a puppet. Direct rule is a better choice. Let's see. Proper expanse of our nation. War diplomacy, it's all a game. They're not integral parts. Let's say for rightful, though. And we're going to put a friendly government in control over here. So now Argentina's got to turn over. Come on now. I just realized I'm hungry. I'm going to make some dinner after this. I should say just how hungry I am. Alright, we've got to run over them, right? They got nothing. They got nothing to fight with. Not really. I could just keep blind annexing. Trying to, guess what the tags are. Is that Chile? Got him. Sniped him. 100% skill. They get Uruguay. Too good. Too good at this. Let's see. Paraguay would be PAR maybe? Let's try PRG. Oh boy. NX. Let's see. PRG. No, annex. Par, got it. Annex Bolivia. Got it again. Damn, just too good. I'm just too good at blind guessing. And that's everyone I was at war with, right? So, yeah, we're no longer at war. War's over because I wanted it. Thanks for the Lend-Lease, I suppose. Yeah, so we're just going to do the... Okay, Croatia, Ukraine. What is all this? Belarus. Now I'm getting all of these. Alright, we're just going to establish collaborationist regimes everywhere that have no real power. Oh no, the lag. The lag is so real. Oh man, I could also hand over Croatia to people. Oh, so is this kind of like my World Cup prediction then? If I hand it off, that means they lose. If I keep it, if I establish collaborationist regime, they win. Wait a minute, Croatia beat England though, so I'm just gonna hand it off in anger. Not that I'm English. I was getting into the England team though during the World Cup. It's probably because I was because I've just been way too busy to watch very many of the games. Like I can count on one hand the amount of actual games I've seen. But so I was following the World Cup through The Guardian, the website, mostly. And I wasn't super motivated to watch this year's World Cup either because the United States had already been eliminated. But anyway, and I was getting really into England just like objectively as a team, but it's probably because The Guardian is based in England, so I'm sure they had a slant to all their writing that was making me really like them. But yeah, it's like Southgate seemed like a pretty cool manager, and like I liked his thoughts, and I definitely think England could be in the mix in 4 years. We'll have to see how it goes. It was a relatively young team, didn't have a ton of international experience. So we'll see what happens. And you know what? It probably was karma for the shenanigans at the end of the group stage, so they can get the quote-unquote weaker side of the bracket. Yeah, so we're just going to hand this off to Serbia. Let's hand it off. Alright, let's get the collaborationist regime there. Oh, come on. Come on. It's probably going to be France that takes it, though. Croatia's been getting run into the ground with extra time and stuff. France also has had an extra day to rest. On the other hand, Croatia, those guys just must be in amazing condition, because it didn't seem like they were going too slow against England. Tough to say. It's a tough call. Really? Estonia is taking this long? Oh, don't crash on me. Alright, check this out. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to stop this. Here's what we're going to do. Look at how many more of these are there? Absurd. Absolutely absurd. Alright, here's what we're going to do. I just want to see the pop-ups. And show you guys them too. Cape to Calcutta Railway. There's no pop-up for it? Boo. Oh, there we go. Securing the mountain passes. We can offer them that they become part of the Raj government. Cool. Let's take it to midnight, see what happens. Will they accept? I don't think they're going to do it. Bhutan has agreed. Gets annexed. And is Nepal not agreeing? Come on. Come on now. Really? Nepal's not even going to answer? That's just rude, you know. Okay, well, let's keep doing these focus autocompletes. Roadblock doesn't really do anything. Oh, there it goes. Remove the final roadblock. While the Siamese were an ally of our nation during the Great War, in recent years they have grown cold towards our attempts, etc., etc. Pause it and read it for yourself. We can demand they become a protectorate, demand the Kara Isthmus to link our Burma and Malaya colonies, so just this part, I guess, just northern. Solve this with war. So just landlock them up here. Harsh, bro. Let's demand they become a protectorate. Let's see who knows what's up. Siam refuses, and then it automatically will take you into a war. Okay, interesting, but good to know. And then there's destroying the collectivists, and oh yeah, we're no longer at peace, so we can't do the Cape to Singapore Railroad. Kind of screwed up there. What's Siam's? Shoot. Was that it? Got it. Damn, I'm good at this. Or maybe just Hearts of Iron is that simple. Alright, Burma and the Andaman Coast is owned by the Imperial Federation. It looks like it's owned by me. Pretty sure I own all of it. Why can't I do this? Which one am I missing? Andaman Coast owned. Burma owned by Imperial Federation. I do own them! Oh, it's because I don't have it. The Raj owns it. Shoot. How am I going to do that? Then, let's see here. What's their tag? And can I annex that? I don't think I can. I don't think you're allowed to annex countries when, shoot, when you don't own them, like if they're a puppet. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's not the... Shoot, that's not the tag I need. Wait, no. Oh, I'm so dumb. It's Raj, isn't it? Come on, tags. Override the protectorate system. Come on! That's good to know, though. Oh no, I'm gonna crash something. There we go. Okay, so we've got that. Now we should know. Indian transnational government is it? One of the following must be true. I own all these. If it's not one thing, it's another. I swear. You know what? The hell with it. You guys could find out what the pop-up is your own. Thanks for joining me. I've been Conquering History Games. I hope you all have really enjoyed this campaign. I know that I did. You know, it was just still a little bit too much to ask for a world conquest. It's going to take too long. We're already on part 22 here, but I really enjoyed it. Had a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun doing the puppeted troops thing. You know, my puppet, like that's one of my favorite mechanics in Hearts of Iron 4 is, you know, give up some of your population to create officers and NCOs, and then you get their actual regular manpower. I think it's pretty awesome, pretty great mechanic. But the Führerreich, very fun. Definitely, I enjoyed this more than Argentina and Mexico. And so, you know, it definitely is the most fleshed out country. The United Kingdom, that is. There's so much to do, and I need to get finishing up the guide on it now. And yeah, be sure to check out the rest of my channel, see other things there that you may enjoy. And I'm Conquering History Games. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next campaign. Bye.